Justin Ernest George Morneau, born May 15, 1981, is a Canadian professional baseball designated hitter who is a free agent. He has played in Major League Baseball, MLB, for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Minnesota Twins, Colorado Rockies, and Chicago White Sox. At 6 feet 4 inches and 220 pounds, Morneau was drafted as a catcher by the Twins in 1999. He converted to first base in the minor leagues and made his MLB debut in 2003. Morneau has held that position throughout his career and in 2007 became the first Twin since Gary Gaetti in 1987-1988 to hit 30 home runs in consecutive seasons. A four-time All-Star, Morneau was named the American League Most Valuable Player (MVP) during the 2006 season by helping the Twins win their fourth division title in 5 years. He finished runner-up for MVP in 2008 and won 2 Silver Slugger Awards. Additionally, Morneau won the 2008 Home Run Derby and the 2014 National League NL batting title. Internationally, Morneau represented Canada at the 2006, 2009, 2013, and 2017 World Baseball Classic. Midway through the 2010 season, Morneau suffered a concussion while sliding into second base. The injury sidelined him for the remainder of the regular season and playoffs. Up to that point, he was the fan-voted leader to start the All-Star game at first base and a leading candidate for his second AL MVP award. Despite making the opening day roster in 2011, Morneau dealt with numerous injuries and sustained another concussion during the season that limited his production. Morneau has recovered from his ailments and has since split time between designated hitter and first base. Early years. Morneau is the youngest son of George Morneau, a hitting coach for mini softball and baseball teams, child care worker, and sporting goods store owner. His mother Audra Chartrand is an elementary school teacher and former fast-pitch softball player. Justin has an older brother, Jordy. His father once played hockey for the Brandon Wheat Kings and attended the training camp of the Minnesota North Stars. Morneau grew up in New Westminster, British Columbia, the historic Royal City, adjacent to Vancouver, where he played hockey for the local minor team, the New Westminster Royals, and emerged as a star goaltender, playing for teams a year older than he was. He also played baseball in the New Westminster Minor Baseball Association and for the North Delta Blue Jays in the B.C. Premier Baseball League. Morneau attended Lord Tweedsmuir Elementary School in New Westminster, later transferring to Richard McBride Elementary School, where his mother was a teacher and coach and where he enrolled in a French immersion program. He played basketball and volleyball and ball hockey on the school teams. Growing up, Morneau was an avid sports fan, whose favorite athletes included hockey players Patrick Roy, fellow Vancouverite Cam Neely, Ray Burke, and baseball players John Olerud, Ken Griffey Jr., Jack Morris, and Larry Walker. He was a Boston Bruins and Toronto Blue Jays fan. Morneau attended St. Thomas More Collegiate High School in 1994-95 for his grade 8 year, where he played basketball. Coaches approached him to play for the school's famed football program, based on his athletic ability, but he declined. Morneau transferred to New Westminster Secondary School and graduated in 1999. He continued to play basketball and hockey while in high school. He was named the New Westminster High School Athlete of the Year and was a member of Canadian national champion baseball teams in 1997 and 1998. In 1998, he was selected the best hitter and catcher of the national championships playing for Team British Columbia. Morneau was associated with the Portland Winterhawks of the Western Hockey League. He attended training camp and played one preseason game of Major Junior Hockey as a goaltender. Morneau chose his jersey number for goalie Patrick Roy. He is listed as winning the Memorial Cup in 1998 with the Winter Hawks. As Morneau put it, "I was the third goalie. A backup to the backup. If somebody got hurt, I might have gotten out there as a backup. I played in an exhibition game and backed up some regular season games." Quote. Professional career. Minor leagues. Morneau did not attend college. Despite receiving many attractive offers from NCAA schools, he was selected by the Twins in the third round as the 89th overall pick of the 1999 MLB Amateur Entry Draft. In 6 minor league seasons, he hit .310 with 87 home runs, 153 RBIs and 122 doubles. Morneau participated in the 2002 and 2004 All-Star Futures Games, playing for the World Teams. Morneau played for the World Team in MLB Futures Game, July 7 in Milwaukee. Morneau was twice named Eastern League Player of the Week, April 22, 28 and July 15, 21. On September 3, Morneau was promoted to Minnesota's AAA team, the Edmonton Trappers. During his first AAA season, Morneau won the PCL championship with the Trappers. Minnesota Twins. 2003 season. Morneau made his major league debut with the Twins on June 10, 2003 against the Colorado Rockies. Batting cleanup, he singled in his first career at-bat off Jason Jennings and went 2 for 4 in the game. A week later, he hit his first career home run off Kansas City Royals reliever Albie Lopez. Morneau went on to hit 4 home runs in his rookie season while batting .226. He spent the majority of the season with a Twins AAA affiliate Rochester Red Wings. 2004 season. In 2004, after compiling impressive minor league numbers, the Twins dealt veteran first baseman Doug Mietkowicz to the Boston Red Sox and Morneau became the Twins' starting first baseman. He appeared in 74 games for the Twins in 2004, hitting 19 home runs and 58 RBIs in 280 at-bats while committing just 3 errors. 2005 season. The 2005 season was a struggle for Morneau, as he dealt with a variety of off-season illnesses as well as being hit in the head by a pitch in April. Although he never appeared to fully shake off his early season setbacks, Morneau finished the 2005 season second on the Twins in home runs with 22 and paced the squad with 79 RBI. Prior to the 2006 season, Morneau suited up for his native Canada in the 2006 World Baseball Classic. He hit .308 with 3 doubles and 2 RBIs in 3 games. 2006 season. After a slow start to 2006, Morneau exploded offensively in the months of June, July, and August, raising his batting average nearly 50 points in June after beginning the month hitting .240. He raised his average another 33 points in July and after June consistently appeared near the top of the American League leaderboard in batting average, home runs, and RBI. On August 9, Morneau became the first Twin since 1987 to hit 30 home runs in a single season. He finished the season hitting .321 and slugging .559 with 34 home runs and 130 RBI. He was second in the league in RBIs and tied Larry Walker's 1997 total for the most RBIs in a season by a Canadian. For his hitting, he won the 2006 American League Silver Slugger Award representing first baseman. On November 21, Morneau won the American League Most Valuable Player award in a close vote over Derek Jeter of the New York Yankees, becoming only the 4th player in Twins history, after Zoil Sales, Harmon Killebrew, and Rod Carew, to receive the honor. He became the first Canadian to win the AL MVP award, and the second Canadian to win a Major League MVP award. 2007 season. Morneau played in 157 games, hitting 31 home runs. In May 2007, Morneau won the Player of the Month in the American League for the first time in his career. Morneau appeared on the cover of the arcade baseball video game The Bigs in Canadian stores and at Best Buy stores in the United States. Morneau was named to the 2007 Major League Baseball All-Star Game roster in 2007 for the first time. He also participated in the 2007 State Farm Home Run Derby for the first time. He was up first and hit 4 homers and ended up tying with Albert Pujols in the first round. He was subsequently eliminated with only 1 homer on 5 chances and a tie-off. Pujols advanced to the second round with 2 homers. Morneau had his first career 3-home run game on July 6, 2007, against the Chicago White Sox. He had a solo, a 2-run, and a 3-run homer. He had an at-bat to try for his 4th home run, but his bat got under the ball, and he flew out to deep left field. 2008 season. In January 2008, Morneau agreed to a 6-year contract worth $80 million, which at the time was the longest and richest contract in Minnesota Twins history until in 2010. Teammate Joe Mauer signed an 8-year, $184 million contract. On July 10, 2008, Morneau tied a career high with 5 hits in a game as the visiting Minnesota Twins defeated the Detroit Tigers. He hit what went on to be the game-winning home run to finish the day 5 for 5 with a walk and a 7-6 extra innings win. Morneau won the 2008 Home Run Derby, defeating Josh Hamilton of the Texas Rangers. He became the first Canadian to win the Home Run Derby. 2009 season. Morneau hit 30 home runs and on July 5, 2009, was selected as a reserve position player at first base for the 2009 All-Star Game. On September 14, Morneau was officially diagnosed of having a stress fracture in his back after a long slump, and therefore missed the rest of the 2009 season and the playoffs. 2010 season. Morneau got off to a strong start in the 2010 campaign, hitting a career first-half high 345 batting average and having a major league leading 437 on-base percentage and 617 slugging percentage at the All-Star break. For the first time in his career, he was voted in by the fans to start the 2010 All-Star Game at first base, but ended up pulling out from the event after sustaining a concussion on July 7. Morneau missed the remainder of the regular season with the effects of post-concussion syndrome. After the Twins clinched the American League Central Division Championship, Morneau said that he was finally symptom-free. Morneau said he would be unavailable for the ALDS, but that he hoped to be available for the ALCS should the Twins advance. 2011 season. The Minnesota Twins were glad to see Morneau somewhat recovered from his season-ending concussion. In July 2010, he was in the opening day starting lineup against the Toronto Blue Jays. This did not last long, though, as he missed 5 games with the flu later in April and a couple of games in June with a sore wrist. He underwent neck surgery in June to correct pinched nerves in his neck, causing him to miss 2 months from mid-June to mid-August. Just 10 days later, he missed 2 games with a bruised foot. On August 29, 2011, Morneau suffered a left shoulder injury that would lead to mild concussion-like symptoms. These symptoms eventually led to Morneau missing the remainder of the season. 2012 season. In 2012, Morneau returned as an everyday first baseman for the Twins, appearing in 134 games. Morneau finished the season with a .257 batting average, 19 home runs and 77 RBI. 2013 season. Before being traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates on August 31, Morneau played in 127 games for the Twins and had nearly matched his total stats for 2012, batting .259 with 17 home runs and 74 RBI. Pittsburgh Pirates. Rest of 2013. On August 31, 2013, he was traded to the Pittsburgh Pirates in exchange for Alex Presley and a player to be named later. Colorado Rockies. On December 3, 2013, Morneau agreed to a 2-year, $14 million deal with the Colorado Rockies. Pending a physical, Morneau won the 2014 batting title with a .319 batting average. After the 2014 season, Morneau traveled to Japan to participate in the 2014 Major League Baseball Japan All-Star Series. Chicago White Sox. On June 9, 2016, Morneau signed a 1-year, $1 million contract with the Chicago White Sox. Personal life. Baseball diamond number 5 in Moody Park was named Justin Morneau Field in honor of Morneau on February 2, 2008. Morneau's parents divorced when he was 7 years old. His mother is a retired teacher and his father works in a warehouse. He has an older brother named Jordy. His mother remarried in 2006 and now Justin has 2 stepsisters. He has purchased a home in his hometown of New Westminster, where he plans to live after his career is over. His house is just 4 blocks from Queens Park, where he grew up playing hockey and baseball. As a minor leaguer in Florida, he experienced homesickness, and would log onto a Vancouver radio station online to hear the weather and traffic reports, and wonder what his friends were up to back home. Morneau's family is well known in New Westminster. On February 2, 2008, the city honored him by renaming Moody Park Diamond number 5 to Justin Morneau Field. Morneau Field is located just 25 kilometers from a field named for one of Morneau's idols, Larry Walker Field, located in the nearby city of Maple Ridge. Morneau is extremely superstitious, and wears number 33 to honor his idol, former NHL goaltender Patrick Roy. As a young hockey player, he would refuse to leave the car for hockey games until the clock read 33 minutes past the hour. He actually appears as an Easter egg in the NHL video game, NHL 2K8, playing his junior position of goaltender. Morneau had a superstitious routine on game days in Minnesota. Before each home game, Morneau stopped by the same Jimmy John's Gourmet Subs on Grand Avenue in St. Paul, Minnesota and ordered the same sandwich from the menu, Turkey Tom with no sprouts. Later, he drank a Slurpee from a Slurpee machine in the Twins clubhouse made of 1/2 Mountain Dew, 1/2 red or orange flavor. The Justin Morneau Foundation was established by Morneau himself and his wife, Krista, to support underprivileged communities with an emphasis on those where the Morneaus have lived. Over a span of 4 years, Morneau has mailed more than 200 personalized holiday gifts to Twins employees, including the Target Field Grounds crew. Quotes. Quote, "The Star-Tribune said they were going to do it as more of a joke. I didn't really want to do it. I didn't really like it." Quote, Morneau on newspaper's full-page spread labeling him and Joe Mauer as the M&M Boys. Quote, "He didn't call me or anything. It was an accident. But a lot of people would have called to see how someone is doing after they got hit in the head, especially if they had to go on the DL." Quote, Morneau on pitcher Ron Villone after an April 2005 beating. "That felt pretty good. It was the situation too. It was a 1-run game and I hit a 3-run homer and that was pretty cool." Quote, Morneau on his 3-run homer off Villone in September 2006. It was the first time he had faced the left-hander since the beating. "I don't like opening up the paper and reading quotes about myself. I don't really like to see myself on TV or anything like that." Quote, Morneau on the increased media attention he has experienced in 2006. You're just not really thinking about anything and seeing the ball well. You go out there and feel pretty relaxed and patient, and when they give you that pitch, you do something with it. Quote, Morneau on his 3-home run game on July 6, 2007. I wasn't very impressed with that, to tell you the truth. You figure they could find somebody to come and sing the song. They have the hockey team here. The Canadian teams play here. It's something that didn't really go over too well. I think if it happened the other way around, if they were playing in Toronto and they did that, it would have been a lot bigger deal. But nothing you can do about it. Quote, Morneau on an incident after the Canadian anthem was not performed live at the 2009 Major League Baseball All-Star Game but rather played on tape instrumentally.